What's up, family? What up? What up? Hey, Sensei. Man, I had a blast yesterday on that road with this adventure bike, the Africa Twin. I had an extremely great time. And here I am today, getting ready to change the gas. What's up, Dorian? Here I am ready to get to change the gas. What gas am I talking about? Ready to change the oil on my truck. So I'm trying to find some damn pants to put on, and then we get after it. But today's video is not about changing oil. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about some stuff that I have planned and ask y'all for y'all feedback, all right? Let's go. All right, so what I did, it was pouring rain this morning, and I'm telling you, man, that rain was dropping like there was no tomorrow. So I decided to bring everything inside and try to pull the truck, and the truck is not gonna fit in this garage all the way because, you know, you got a big ass 4 wheels in the back. And this garage is not designed for 4 wheels. It's designed for only 4. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Not 2 in the back. I didn't mean 4 in the back and 2 in the front. So here it is. Got this bad boy up here. So we're gonna get underneath this truck. We're gonna get this thing tightened down, loosen up and oil change and get messy a little bit. Let's get it. All right, I'm under the truck. Let me get you guys under here with me, because this is a teamwork thing. All right, so if you got your truck, you just gotta find the oil pan, which is right here. That's the oil drain, all right? So what I have to do now is find the proper size for this oil drain. It's about 13 quarts of oil in here. You know what I'm saying? So the size that I'm gonna use, well, it's a little tricky. Those 2 fits. I'm gonna be using a 16 millimeter. Oh man, this thing is tight. Damn, they got this thing torqued down tight. I ain't got no leverage. You gotta use muscles in that one, baby. I think this took some more miles too away from me. All right, so I'm gonna get this on loose. I'm gonna make sure this bucket is in the right spot, so that way this thing can just do what it's doing. Man, this oil is in a hurry to come out. This thing, normally you gotta unloosen this thing a little bit more, and this thing is still tight. Oh man, shucks. Woo! Ah, man, this is a damn workout. I gotta find out where this oil is gonna gush out at, because, you know, I don't know if you ever changed oil before, but if you haven't, the oil comes out in its own direction. And I'm actually in the line of fire right now. I mean, why pay all that money, right, to get an oil change? I'm guessing right now, I see why you gotta pay all the money, because, you know, you get to save energy, right? But me, nah. I love doing this type of stuff. Can I use my hands now? I can, but the tricky part is, where the hell is this thing gonna gush out at? See what I told you? Look at that. Whew. Told you that thing find its own pathway, and I'm gonna stay under here too. And I'm gonna baby the hell out of this thing. They got the oil that's draining out. Remember, I'm using a 5-gallon bucket. That thing make me want to go take a piss right now, because it's the sound of it. Okay. My truck is taking a long leak. All right. So this is a 2022 F350 dually. So if you always paying money to go get your oil change, I know guys that keep on telling y'all this channel is not about motorcycles alone. This is a lifestyle channel. Lifestyle, meaning that we talk about everything under the sun, not just Harleys or Goldwings or Africa Twins. No, we talk about everything: fitness, mindset, lifestyle, money, business, spirituality, health, wealth. I mean, everything you got. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why you stay under here, because you see how it's dripping down? Now I move it over, so as it begins to finish draining out, I'm solid. Making minimal mess on my garage floor. All right, guys, so here's the first thing I want to ask you guys. All of you guys who have been riding on the regular roads all your life, right? Have you ever ridden off-road? Or have you been thinking about riding off-road, adventure style? And if you have been doing it, what's stopping you from getting it done? All my guys who have been riding long distance off-road, what are some of the things that you recommend for beginners like myself to really be mindful of when going and riding off-road. I've been doing a whole lot of studies. I'm going to take the classes. I'm going to do the courses because so many things can go wrong in a split second, just like when you're riding a motorcycle on the regular streets, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you while I'm underneath the truck. But my thing is this. When it comes to learning, I am a sponge. I'm not that guy that's like, yeah, I know everything and y'all ain't got to tell me nothing because I've been doing this forever. Hell no. I have not been riding adventure bikes, and even my regular bikes, I'm still new at because, listen, I don't care if you've been riding 20 years. It don't mean you know everything. You know what I'm saying? So all my guys who ride those adventure bikes, and just for the record, hold on a second. Look at the oil. And that's why we need a 5-gallon, because this thing got some serious oil in here. It's a lot of damn oil. So all my guys who've been doing that for a while, let me know what are some of the things to look out for? What are some of the things to really, I should be learning a lot? What should I put on my bike? When I'm traveling, right? Because I am going to go to those back road adventure roads. I am doing it, guaranteed. When I'm traveling, should I bring extra gasoline with me? How do you map it out? How do you know where the gas is? Yana, you coming in? Yeah. How do you map it out, right? How do you do that? So I want to know all of that stuff. All right, so that thing is still dripping out. I'm gonna let it just drain all the way out. I'm not in any hurry at all right? Now look, underneath my truck, I have the Pittsburgh 3-ton jack, and of course, I got this 3-ton heavy duty thing piece right here. I even forgot the name of this damn thing. But yeah, that. All right, so I got the itchies, I got the bugs, right? The Goldwing, I haven't ridden my Goldwing in many places yet because I'm working on the trailer, and I had to bring the Goldwing with the trailer to my guys so they can do some fabrication on the hitch because the hitch was kind of jacked up. It wasn't fitting properly. I'm using a Revco hitch, but the pieces that I had bought, they came out at an angle. But I'm gonna take me a ride, and I think I'm gonna ride someplace, I think I'm gonna ride to Iowa. I'm gonna do that. If you guys are on the road to Iowa, let me know because that's where I think I'm gonna take the Goldwing and do a nice 14-hour ride. I just came from Iowa, but I realized I did not touch Iowa State on the bike. You know what I'm saying? So hang tight. Babe, you got a torque spec?
Yeah. So it says oil on a 17-foot.
Let me see. It says we're looking for the torque spec, guys. So the torque spec for, it says the oil drain plug on the 2022 Ford F350 should be torqued to 17 foot-pounds. Some resource suggests a range of, okay, so anywhere between 17 to 20 foot-pounds, all right? All right, so now it's just the drips. I'll check my plug, clean the plug off a bit. Man, the amount of money I would have to pay for this damn oil change. All right, so now, torque that bad boy down. Get that torque down. Guys, I told y'all, I'm bringing y'all into this, baby. We're family, man. This is what it's about. Oh, that's it. That's 17. All right, so right now, I gotta get my angle under here to remove this filter. And I'm hoping that they don't have this thing torqued down for dear life. You know what I'm saying? And they probably do too.
Are you gonna end up returning that?
Yeah, if I don't have to use it.
Okay.
I got some movement now.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look how much oil is in here. Look at this. That's from one damn truck, man. That's a big Super Duty truck. Super Duty. So I'll cover that bad boy, and then I take it to dump. So I'm gonna bring the truck down now so I can gain access to everything else that I need. Let me get this out of here. The mat saved me because it was super wet from all the rain. And then this, I need to get this out of here. And I can save some money. Bring that back. Right, Yana?
Mm-hmm.
And then, is there anything under here? I see my piece of socket, but that's all right. All right, now let's get some oil in this bad boy.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so this here is My wife liked to hold the camera like 25 miles away from me, like as if I got, that's better, Yana. Keep it right there so they can see everything. Now, let me get you. Do you have anything you want to say?
No.
So, I'm using the SAE, the 10W30 that's recommended from Ford. And this is 1.25 US gallons, 4.73 liters, which is 4.99 quarters. Just call it 5 quarters. I don't even know why the hell they gotta do all that math. This truck needs 13 quarters. Quarts. Thank you. You know I'm Jamaican. It needs 13 quarts. So the first two, I'm not gonna need any special measurements or nothing like that, but I need to have some magic powers to get all the way over here, because this ain't easy. Yana ain't gonna be able to reach this, because she's short.
Arm.
Guys, we do it all here, baby. This is what it's all about, man. We do it all here. I keep on telling y'all, it ain't just about no motorcycles. That's what many of us have in common. But there's so much more to life than just motorcycles. And my job is to make this channel completely different than all the other channels on YouTube. I mean, why the heck would I want Ride Fit Nation to be like everybody else's channel? I don't want my channel to be like Traveling Talls or Just GQ or Kelly B or Slappy Adventures or Tiffany Renee or, you know, Psycho Fanatics, Robert Simmons. I'm naming all these people. I love them, but I don't need my channel to be like theirs, and they don't want their channel to be like mine. That's why everybody is different. Big shout outs to all those people too. My man Q, my man Trey from Ripping on Two Wheels. Woo! Riding a wrench and Q the Rider. What up, baby? Chris Caliente, Kuzman's Garage, Gold Rider 1. All of y'all, man. Much respect to you guys, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's 5 quarts in so far. And that's gonna be 1 more quart to go, and then I'll do the rest.
It's raining. We're doing the next 5?
Mm-hmm. My mathematics stopped right there though. I don't know how to count after that.
So, to get the 3 in.
Yeah, to get the 3, I'm gonna use the measuring cup to make sure I got 13 quarts exactly.
I'll measure for you because you know your measurement is not.
Yeah, I said that. My mathematics is stuck. You slow. You real slow. Wait, I was just playing. You ain't gotta choke me out. This is just a joke. You ladies gotta learn how to joke. Violence is never the answer. Love is the answer, Yana.
Yep. Pine cones on your side of the bed.
Go ride your trike. Love. Go ride your trike. Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Go in the rain.
I am.
I'll go in the rain with you.
I just I wanted to go with you.
Oh, damn. Damn, you done deserted me already. All right, here we go. All right, measuring cup.
Uh-oh. You sure you got this?
Why you gotta say uh-oh like that?
You sure you got this?
I think I got this. I'm not sure. Sure is not a word of affirmation. The rain look good though.
Where's your measuring cup?
Maybe that water, you can kind of remember how to take showers and stuff in that water.
Right,
don't hit me. I was talking to myself. So this has a little measurements right here. I didn't even notice it, and Yana didn't notice it either. She called me the one that's not smart. She's supposed to be the woman, supposed to be paying attention to everything.
Listen, focus.
Focus.
Okay, so it has the quarts and liters on the side of it, and it says 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Right.
So we need about 3 more quarts, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna pour up to what line?
We're gonna pour up to 1, 2, up to 2 line, and if we go a little under, that's okay.
Okay. Let's go, Steady Eddie.
I'm Steady Eddie for real. You see that? Look at that. You see those skills? Put this cap back on. Guys, if you don't know the oil that your vehicle uses, always just check the cap. The cap is going to always show you exactly what's recommended. I went to the dealership. I went to O'Reilly's and I asked them, you know, online you see 5W40. Then the guy, I said, what shows on your computer? It says 15W40. And then I called the dealership and it's like 10W30 just to connect, just to see that. So you can't really trust these companies to tell you what the computer is saying because they could lead you wrong. You know what I'm saying? The 5W30, or well, the 5W40 is for extreme temperatures. Like you're living like, I think if you live in really cold environments, And it actually says it too. It says severe duty. Like when you're doing a lot of weight, pulling a whole lot, you need to get the thicker oil. All right, but I'm not no expert, so y'all don't go beat me up. I'm just a guy that knows a little bit. Mission accomplished, baby. The wife helped out a lot. Oil is now changed. Bam, that's what's up. I feel good. Got the oil change. Feeling great. Nothing but gratitude, baby. Oh, my garage is empty now. All right. We got Anubis over here chilling in the corner like a kid who got put on timeout. Of course, we got the wife's trike. Y'all haven't seen this one in a minute. The trike is over here. I had to push it in the corner to make room for the truck. And you guys, I want you guys to name this bike. Name this bike for me. I don't have a name. I want something sinister, something that's like maybe sinister. I don't know. Look at this bike, name something. Let me give you guys some of the angles of it because I want y'all to name it. I'm not gonna do like what Slappy did. Slappy, you've been asking people to name your bike and then you're like, man, y'all know I already had a name, right? God damn it, Google. So I'm gonna ask y'all to name this bike. Look at the angle, look at that face. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. The best name takes the prize, baby. The best name takes the prize. And I promise you, I'm not gonna find the name until you guys start putting the name out there. Guys, this is a beautiful thing, you know? This to me is where life is at. Look at the mess, minimal mess. I didn't make a whole lot of mess. Normally I have way more mess than that. So today's video, adventure riding. How many of you guys are doing adventure riding? Because that's a question that I really want to know on this channel. Because, you know, I know a lot of people get stuck on one thing like I did. I got stuck on one thing years ago. And for those of you who don't know, people say I'm a Harley guy. I'm not a Harley guy. So one guy said Harley guy went to Honda Z-Lot. I guess it means a guy who's fascinated by Hondas. I've been riding Harley Davidsons for only 3 years. That's it. When I moved out here in Georgia, I moved out here in the end of 2019. Or was it 2020? The beginning of 2020, I want to say, maybe it was the end of 2019. No, end of 2019. And I bought my motorcycle 2 years later. I bought it in 2022. My math is a little bit off, but you know what I'm saying. You already know my math sucks. The wife already said that. So I bought a 2022 Road Glide. That was my first Harley Davidson. And then I bought this beautiful bike right here called Anubis. And that bike did not come like this. This bike was made by me. Okay, I hooked that bike up. A lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of time. My first bikes was a Suzuki Katana. Then I had a Suzuki Gixxer. Then I had a Yamaha, then I had the Honda 929. Then I had the Yamaha V-Star. Then I had the Yamaha Raider. And then I went to the Suzuki C90T. Then I had the Suzuki Boulevard. So you see, most of my life I've been riding metric bikes, Jap bikes, straight out the box. Nobody makes better motors than Honda. Nobody. Period. I don't care what kind of bike you're riding. I don't care what kind of car you're driving. Nobody beats Honda when it comes to performance on the engine. They are top notch all the way through. They are freaking assassins when it comes to that. So for me, I don't care the bike you guys ride. For me, I'll ride this bike. I never rode an adventure bike before. It's fun. I had a good time. I'm gonna bring this on the channel. I want you guys to have an open mind. Don't ignore videos when you see me. I might put a title, it might not interest you. Watch the video, help the channel to grow. Because what I'm doing is bringing the whole lot of things. Okay, like I said, I'm not being like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is about what we do here at Ride Fit Nation. And I love watching other people's channels because of what they do on their channel. This is like you coming into my house. Literally, you're in my house right now. Yeah. Once again, what are we gonna name this bad boy right here? What are we naming it? What are we gonna name this? And if you guys want this Africa Twin or any adventure bikes, go to Southern Honda Power Sports. I'm gonna keep on plugging my company because that is my company. I love them. The treatment, the mindset, they give you guys deals. You tell them that Sensei from Ride Fit Nation or Gold Rush Nation sent you. Guaranteed, they're gonna take care of you. They're gonna give you a deal you cannot refuse, and they're gonna beat your dealership. I don't care where you are. They will beat their numbers because they understand the direct approach that I'm taking with this channel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I promote them so much. And if you guys are wondering, no, they don't pay me. I'm not signing contracts. I'm not doing any of that. Do they take care of me with products and stuff like that I need? Hell yeah. I mean, anybody that have common sense, you guys would know, any right company in the right mind will do their best to make sure that the guy who's promoting their product is taken care of to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying? So they will drop me some really great discounts and stuff, and they are phenomenal. Okay, and I'm not doing it just for that. I'm not doing it for that, period. I really enjoy working with this company. That's why I bought 3 bikes from them. That one, this beautiful bike for the wife, which she's gonna change that color pretty soon. And this one, and of course, Jackal. You know what I'm saying? So guys, that's it for me. Thanks a lot for joining in. You guys are phenomenal. I can't wait to hear the names you guys put there. I know some of y'all are gonna have some smart ass comments. I know, and I'm looking forward to it. And yo, in the meantime, for all my people that's in the clubs, in the MC world, I want to take a moment out to big y'all up, man. For all of you guys who don't know I'm a part of a club, my club is I Am Bread MC. We are located in Atlanta. We are definitely growing the club, so if you're looking to join the MC, you might be the right fit, you might not be. But anytime you see this patch, I'm gonna show y'all. Anytime you see this patch right here, I Am Bread, okay? Atlanta, Georgia. Come through, come join us. Jamaican. What that says, now I'm gonna have to get the the Gold Rush Nation patch put on here. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's what it's about, man. Respect to all my club goers and my non-club goers. We keep it right, we keep it tight, and living your life 100%. Let's get these miles, let's get the money, let's get the muscle. Let's get it. Woo! Look at that rain.